I could have a podcast about the challenge for like the last decade if I wanted to, but instead I was just really holding out for the right time to do this endurance podcast because it's so relevant. Like when Jonathan was on Survivor, I was like screaming to the world about it, and everyone was like, okay. I was like, you don't get it. And then obviously like Jonna, we will get to this, her showing on the original challenge franchises was not reflective of the Jonna we knew from Endurance.
Right.
Like I joined at Rivals, her best season was arguably her first one, which was Rivals 1. I joined at Rivals 2. At that point, she was like already kind of just like, she was just so like not confident in herself, and she'll admit that. And she was really good on Rivals 1, almost made the final. Like almost made the final in Battle of the Seasons. She lost it not so fast in Namibia to Frank Sweeney, who is now doing his thing. If they never played that not so fast or never lost, like they would have made a final then with Derek Chavez. Then Rivals 2, like middle of the season elimination with Nani. Free Agents, same thing. And then X's 2, it was just...
Well, we're seeing the birth of a reality star. Somebody who grew up on TV.
X's 2 for Jonna was just so... That was when she was a sad.
Yeah, okay.
And then, and then wait. So then, sorry. And this is the last we'll talk about this for now. To see Jonna go from Endurance, where like we'll get into the dominant, confident, strategic, social, physical game that she played, to then that on the challenge, which was just so like middling, to then coming back on All Stars and being the most dominant All Stars female in the entire All Stars franchise. So, and she was a proud member of Era 3, which like she would not have been able to be on Era 3 if it wasn't for Endurance.
All comes back to Endurance.
If she wasn't on Endurance, then Jenna Campano would have been on that Era 3 spot.
Okay, well, we learned